she walks, she's like a thunder that swings so cool and sways so gentle that when she passes, each one she passes goes. But I watch her so sadly. How can I tell her straight ahead, not at me? Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes I smile, but she doesn't see. Doesn't see. Por causa do amor. Você é do cor dourado do sol de Ipanema, o seu balançado parece poema, é a coisa mais linda que eu já vi passar. But I watch her. Por causa do amor, she just doesn't.
Hello you guys, and welcome back to KingIceHunter's channel. We are going to get into playing some Marvel Snap today. Now, I have been out of the Marvel Snap game for a good amount of time, so we will see how things have progressed and what there is to work with. We'll see if we can climb the leaderboard any today, and if we can get some cool cards. Now, I have chosen to start fresh with this game for this playthrough with us, and so the previous work that I had is out. I just signed in to make sure that everything is okay. Okay, so looks like we have a ways to climb here. Get some mystery cards and whatnot. But let's see what we have to work with here. We got our deck here. Pretty basic from the setup here. We don't really have too much to play with at this moment, but let's see if we can make this work. Moira X. When this is destroyed, get a copy of your opening hand. Very interesting. Okay. But we can't afford that. Seasonal Series 4 is awesome. Andy. Give one of your cards at each other location plus 2 power. So that's just Mr. Fantastic, isn't it? Omega Sentinel. Afflict the highest power enemy card with -7 power. Okay, so seems a little Busterino here. What's this? Give your end of turn cards plus 2 power. Banish the top card of your deck. Add 2. Was there something alternative? It just looks like the same thing here. Okay. Hand set their power to the banished card's cost. Start of each turn after drawing plus 2 power if your hand is full. Okay. Very interesting. This one. If you're winning this location with an on reveal card, copy its text. Okay, definitely seems very situational here. Discard the leftmost card in your hand to add a random card with the same cost to your hand. Oof. For each location, shuffle a rock into the losing player's hand. For each location, shuffle a rock into the losing player's hand. Okay. Oh, here we go. We have some stuff. Free card claim. Okay. Claim you. Token packs, tokens for gold and free. So I'm seeing a lot of cards that I can remember from here from Classic Series 3. Classic Series 4. Yeah, I don't really recollect much of any of this here. Scar? Costs 2 less for each of your cards that has 10 or more power. Interesting. Okay. Like, I think the last one I could remember hearing about was like the Tribunal. We're pretty close to that. So, add a random 6 cost card to your hand. Give it -2 cost and -2 power. Interesting. Very interesting. Rewards available. Collect. Okay. Wasn't there a card that... Oh, free trade. Oh, cool. Wasn't there a card that changed like Cyclops and all stuff like that? Wasn't it like the High Evolutionary or something like that? Season 3 had some decent cards in it, from what I can remember. To be honest though, we only have 4,000, so... I'm not sure if any of this will be good for us. Yeah, do we not have the High Evolutionary anymore? It was really fun. I used to have a Cyclops combo with it. I used to enjoy with the decrease and everything like that. She-Hulk was also pretty good, yeah. You could throw her out there easier. I guess we'll just play and see how it goes. Oh, Dark Nugget, cancel all one. I forgot to, this card is ready for an upgrade. Doo-doo. Frame break. Oh, look at that. We got Nightcrawler. Pretty cool. Okay, so obviously we're gonna need to climb this ladder pretty quickly if we want some good stuff out of here. Alright, who am I throwing in here? I'm probably going to take Gamora out, throw in Fury. Take... Misty Knight doesn't have anything right now with her, so I feel like Nightcrawler would be the better option, just in case, I mean, technically, but you know. Okay. Let us play, yeah? See all missions. Upgrade guard, pretty cool. I guess. let us play. So we're probably going to do this for about, you know, like 30 minutes maybe. See how things go. Alrighty, so we've got Quicksilver opening hand here. So after turn 4, give cards on the winning side here plus 2 power. Well, we don't have a reason not to use it, so. So it's going to be a plus 5 probably. Reveal if your opponent played a card here, plus 4 power.
Got him.
Add a need elements for part of each section here. Reveal if you play a card at this location next turn, plus 3 power. Let's throw... Oh, it's so cool, man. After turn 4, give cards on the winning side, plus 4 power. Probably, right?
Taking aim.
That was plus 4. Let's drop. What?
It's clobbering time!
It would be 23, 24, 25.
Victory!
Next. So I'm gonna try not to upgrade any of these cards when possible, unless like it's a requirement, I guess. Try and save them for, you know, the ones that I think I'll enjoy. Aha! I'm Giant Man! What's for Marvel? Your other cards have plus 1 power. Okay. Jessica Jones was, if you don't play a card here, it's okay, that's right. A little rusty, but you know, it's coming back, I think, a lot of the time. Let us play. Unreveal effects happen twice at this location. Alright, since we have the ability to, I mean.
Taking aim. Taking aim.
Unreal, if you play a card, this location is okay. This. Seems good. It's a little odd because you think she does better there. So I guess he's gonna plan there. Unreal at 3 random. I don't really need the double there, so we're going to drop a 6 there. Right? Or yeah, I mean it's probably for the best. We don't really need to work too much. I want to hold on to that one there though, just for the time being.
I still believe in heroes.
Gore ongoing. +2 power for each on reveal card in play. Okay, that has some interesting utility, I guess. Trying to see if we can spread us out and capitalize there. You're usually a base 9, right? So if we were to, what is this? Revolt enemy 3 and 4 cost cards this location. +2 power for each unreveal card in play. Let's drop you here just to see what happens, right? That's unreveal, that's unreveal. That's unreveal, I think. Oh, is it only for there? And so I thought it was going to be like across your side of the field. I was like, dang, that's pretty good. But now it's just that. Oh, and also it's +2 for you. Okay. For that one card there. Not +2 for all of them. Okay. Cool. Cyclops. Make sure we collect these things. That way if they need to rotate in new ones, then we get the new ones rotated in. So that way we can try and get some flow going. I know it's kind of silly or stupid, but one of the things I enjoy is the one skit from the Hishi, How It Should Have Ended, I believe it was. It's just where Ant-Man turns giant and he goes, "Aha! I'm Giant Man!" It was either that or is that one Australian team that did like movie battle royale for all the different movie properties. Seems like the rocket pad is a favorite. Whenever you're ready, monsieur. I was thinking of putting it there as well, but you know, I wasn't sure what was going to be here. Where's she gonna go? I might as well put here. I'll leave that one out. Probably nothing there anyways. Got him! After turn 4, they have +1. Challenger up that there. I mean, our options were kind of limited, so you know.
Who they dig up this time?
Taking aim.
Not bad, kid. Not bad at all. This is turn 5. Shall... Probably gonna Hulk it there, which will tie it, which means we probably want this one, right? Eight to 16. He's gonna add that one there, which means we only have 3 and 2, and that's gonna knock it down some there. So let's actually put you back here. Throw you there. It's gonna be -1, yes.
I am Iron Man.
Drops the Hulk there, he wins. What is Orca here? That's why this is your only card here. Oh, okay. Probably should have read these. Move your other cards one location to the left. $19, $20, $21. That won't win that there, but that one was there either. Knocking 1 over could help us there. 9, 18. That won't. It's kind of risky however we're gonna do this. I guess we can try. If I put this here, he knows he's gonna put it there, which means he's gonna put that one there, which means I'm gonna put this one here for there. Let's try it. See what happens. Darn.
I see. Victory.
That was a close one. New card back? Oh, new card back. I was like, oh, sweet, we got a new card. No, not really. Yeah, it's okay. I guess. Oh, okay. We have 50 gold, which isn't enough for anything. There's more to again. This is destroyed. Get a copy of your name, which is okay. That's more of a better long-term thing than it is like now. What's Sparky do? Give your card that last move +3 power. Nope. So there's Galactus. My Herald is the next card. My Herald is the next character I see you play. End of turn +2 power if you're winning my Herald's location if in hand or in play. Okay, so they retrained Galactus. Well, they really downgraded Galactus, didn't they? That's really disappointing. Was that why I left? Did they the fallen one? Set your max energy equal to this card's power. Max energy 5. What? On reveal, remove the text from the front row enemy cards here. Okay, that could be pretty interesting. Yeah, well, after the next time you play a 6-cost card, double this card's power. This is a very weird setup, I'll tell you that much. No, that's quite alright. Is this Galactus if you're winning this location? This is your only card here. Okay, so no, they have just another Galactus. Okay. Cool. Let's go live there. +1 power for each other ongoing card here. Cool. Pick a random character in your hand 3 times, give it +2 power each time. Okay. That could be interesting, could be useful. There we go. Guess I'm doing this. Frankly, the High Evolutionary gives us way more cards if we can get it. An enemy card moves, steal 2 power from it. That's it? All of that for 2 freaking cards? What the hey, Twilight? That was a disaster, that's what that was. Do I not even get to play it? Okay, no, there's Scream. And there's Gorax. Okay. For each on-reveal card in play. Okay. So then... I'm going... Alright, so... How is this supposed to be helpful? It's -1 in value. Oy vey. Okay, well... 9, 10, 11, 12. So we could get the same for the Hulk. We could play an on-reveal deck. 2, 4, 6. Well, let's try it out just to see, right? That's on reveal. That's on reveal. That's on reveal. That's on reveal. That's 4 on reveals. 2, 4, 6, 8, right? Oh, easy there. So let's... Probably don't need thing. Since we're dropping Hulk, we're adding Gore. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. Which makes it minus. Oh, that's a horrible cost quantity. Maybe later. Move from deck. Yeah. Anyways. Let's just... but actually, let's upgrade Cyclops, because if I do get the High Evolutionary, it will make this card more enjoyable. So... And since we're playing with Star-Lord, might as well, right? Custom deck. No. choice. Back. Starter deck. There we go. Frame break. Chicken Jake. There we go. Squirrel Girl. Add 1 power squirrel to each other location. Which doesn't really help us with anything, but okay. I know he pairs up with that. Odin's on reveal. So once we get a couple more on reveal, it'll probably do better for us. Alright, so I guess we're trying the Auto Kazar deck. Which, plus cards have +1 power, so +1, +1, +1, +1, +1. I guess let's play it, see what happens, I guess. Yeah, some of these are pretty disappointing cards. Okay, we're gonna set up with Hawkeye, then throw Silver down onto it, probably.
Taking aim. Taking aim.
And this does +1 power for each enemy card here. Whenever you're ready, Slayer, Slugger. Yeah, I probably could have thrown Gamora there, but I mean, you know how things are.
I am Iron Man.
Then we're just gonna pop this. And pop that. And I guess that'll have to do.
Victory.
Meow, 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 meow. I'm sure I'll upgrade Kazar, since we're playing his deck, you know?
Frame break.
Next. Pardon me. When Captain America throws his mighty shield. Hello, Spa Dino 583 or Spadino. Alright, cards here have -1 power. Let's throw you here, just because that's probably a good opening position here.
Taking aim.
Oh, okay, but I can make this work. Haha. Nope, that would have been that one. I meant this one. This one will work. Oh, dang, I should have thrown another one down. Okay. Well, tomato, tomato, right? This location is full of +4 power. Is that on reveal? That's ongoing. I guess that for par. Really didn't want to waste all of these, but it's fine, I guess. I'm pulling it back. I just...
Got him.
We are weighing our options, aren't we? Don't have a whole lot really going for us here. Okay, so we won another round here, not too shabby. Tell you what, our creativity is really limited when we don't have a group of cards we can actually play with. But it was okay. And it was pretty good, I guess, early run here. Reveal +2 power for each other card you have here. +2 power for each other card you have here. Claim. Let's try that. That's not what I wanted to do. From deck. On reveal as a deck. Add to deck. Add to deck. Isn't that Hitman? Well, I mean, it pair well with Hitman. Is that on reveal? That's on reveal. There we go, on reveal. On reveal. Toast bar for each on reveal card in play. Counts yours and your opponent's. Okay, so it does. Okay, cool. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 11. But they are probably playing something, so we would just have to make sure that we're playing that as well. So it's 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 2, 3. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 13. Here we go, right? All set? All good? Do we need... Let's check, see. Okay, so we do need... Okay. I mean, it's alright. On reveal. There we go. What does that do? Oh. There we go. Alright, so let's see if we can... This should work a decent amount better, I think. Excuse me. Assume this is just our side, not their side. I'll move over here, just keep you there. I'll throw that there just in case. Hey buddy, I think that's a cool card to get there. just on reveal, right? Yeah. Not quite the direction I wanted there, but you know. Wait, what?
Squad's still a little light.
I mean, they're probably... There's a small chance they're gonna put something here, but... Yeah, I didn't... Destroy your cards out of locations. Okay. Move all enemy 3 and 4 cost cards to this location, so they can't. Okay. So I think we need more low-cost cards, is what that is for on reveal. Well, technically that matches us 15, so that'll work.
We are the future.
Ah, okay.
Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power.
Great emergency.
Frame break.
I'm thinking we kind of need something that's on reveal 3 opponents played in our character. Trying to play the character. Okay, so those are really big guessy games. Got a 9 card type. Location. Okay, that could work for that. On reveal. Yeah. But it doesn't work because I need that, so I would need something to actually lower their costs there, so that's not going to work. Any hoop whoopie doop. What are we thinking? Thinking that having Fury there really did help us out. Okay. On turn 5 cards cost 1 more, so then we're just gonna drop you here. I like to sort of drop Nightcrawler there just because if that area gets locked off next round, at least we have something there. Yowza. Add, not move. That's 4. What was your base originally? It was 3. Well, we'll see. We're going to drop you here. Alright. End my turn. Okay, we're going up against Batman, it would seem.
Who they dig up this time?
What is this? Put a created card from your hand here. Beam dimension +1. I don't know what that is. A card generated during the game rather than starting a deck. After all cards have been revealed, take it on. Put a created card here. Well, I guess that would be sort of like a Thanos card, maybe? We would have to lower costs there. Guess you're going there, cuz. Sure, we don't have 7 here. Wasn't there something to reduce costs? I thought that there was something to reduce costs. Okay. Whoa, hold on. As in, like, put a created card here from your hand. Let's see what happens. That'd be interesting, I tell you what, that'd be interesting. I mean, it could just be that, but I mean, like... I think that'd actually pair well with Nick Fury. If we get an S on, that could work really well with Nick Fury. Just saying. Like, a good combo there. There you go, Swervo. Just because we need to climb the ladder there. And nice! Still kind of a bummerino. I don't think he's in this one. Hers is drop that, which is fine. Cannonball? Gladiator. Add a card from your opponent's deck to their side of this location if it has less power destroyed. Okay, that's a risky the gamble card. Dang, I should have dropped him here. I wonder if we can get more, so then I'll end up. Which of 3 cost cards here are negative 2 card? Festus, give each card in your deck -1 cost or +2 card. Dang! That's a good card to pull. After you play a skill, +1 power? That's supposed to mean. Skill cards don't have power. Skill cards don't have power and are always banished, gone forever. You're taking effects? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Your cards with 1 or less power cost 1 less. Power. That's right, I remember that one. It costs 2 less for each of your cards that adds 10 plus or more power. So that's situational. Okay, 10 plus or more power. That one's a bit risky. 10 or more power. What could be useful? Phew. 2,502 gold. That's kind of nuts. Let's see what we do. See what we get. Well, we could always just shoot ourselves in the foot, because yeah, I'm just not gonna. Here's the thing. I do not like Squirrel Girl. We don't have anything to work with her this time. Maybe we should just pull her from the deck. I mean, it'd be kind of a waste not to drop something there. I really don't have much of a choice. Nah, why not? Really? What are their options here? So.
Squad's still a little light. I still believe in heroes.
I feel like they may go there. but that's just because I only have one spot here and it would apply pressure to me. It cost me to jump early if I put one there. Play 4 2-power drones to each other location. I'm going +5 power if there's the only card here. And go for some location. I really like Essen, but thing is we're really close to those. So let's try this, you think? 4 2-power drones, each other locations. Would help bolster things up, wouldn't it? Probably. That's not real.
There's no strings on me. There's no strings on me. I am Iron Man. Victory!
Hey, Spadino583. I didn't see you till just now for the comment there, but that definitely could have been an option there, so I apologize for not reading that sooner.
Animated!
Animated. Alright, so we got that, which is good, and we got which is good. I'm hoping that, because it'll add 9 to another, that this will be worth it. I assume it will, because it's giving me a 9 to another, so in that regard it's fine. It is taking up a space though, but it is 5 for 9. And it does technically help with next. Congrats on Iron Ring, enjoy some free bonus rings. Okay, I don't exactly know what that means. Okie dokie. Well, let's see if we can upgrade our deck a little bit, right? How do we do that again? Is it collection? Yeah, Odin White Tiger could work out well. So I have Gore here. I thought when I got the pack at the shop here, what is it? Yeah, I thought that when I was getting the Series 5 pack, it was going to give me more than just 2 cards. But, you know, that's kind of the situation we ended up in. I'm trying to see, since this works off of all on-reveal cards, if I can get an on-reveal card deck to work around this. So, I'm trying to see what I want to sub in and what I don't. I really want... I thought Khazar... Where's Khazar? Yeah. I thought Khazar used to destroy 1-cost cards, but I may be thinking of something else. Maybe it may have been Kraven the Hunter is what I'm thinking of. And that would take care of that situation there on reveal. So we may be able to grab that in the future. Let me think. I guess I could play Odin White Tiger. I would kick Gore out though. But I guess a +9 to both would be pretty good. I'd have to rearrange my deck. That would have to build a new deck, right? Let's do that. Odin, Tiger. Okay, so that's 6, 5, 4. I do like to run Nick Fury, just because I always think, oh, I wonder what I'm gonna get. So let's go 3, 3, 3, 3. Ongoing cards here have +2 power. I guess that could pair well with an Odin setup, right? 9, 10. So guess we can add that there. Whoa, whoa. Okay, +2 power for each other card you have here. Wolfsbane could pair well with that. Thinking. Are you on reveal? No, you're ongoing. Could pair well with that one though, so we'll add you there. Let's try, if this is in the middle location, +3 power. We could try and go for her in the middle. Odin, well, Odin reactivates, right? So, yeah, so we may get a plus for that one, additional for that one, plus for that one. That could work like that. Then we'll throw you in there just in case. Let's see here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3. Let's try and find another 2 if we can. Star-Lord could be useful, because I don't think when an enemy card moves here, steal 2 power from it. I don't think we're getting a lot of use auto deck at first. Give a good deck with your card. Auto deck. Auto deck with which one? Use auto deck at first. You give a good deck with your card. Auto deck with Odin? No. Is that an option? Can we do that? If we remove it, will we get an auto? There we go. No, that's just add to deck. Okay. I think, I don't know currently what the meta is and everything like that, but I think Gore is going to be more powerful and beneficial than not. Okay, that's why I was thinking of the plus power. Earlier I was thinking of plus? Autofill deck. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks. Okay. Okie dokie. So you're saying I should take some of these out and then rethrow back in Odin, White Tiger, and then autofill the rest? Is that what you're suggesting? Or do you think this is good? I'll probably upgrade this here.
Frame break.
Nice! And I will break you there.
Frame break.
Mr. Fantastic. Alright, so hopefully once we get to the mystery cards, I thought for a moment there the mystery cards, I remember, were actually kind of planned cards. They just sort of kept them hidden, and they weren't actually like randomized cards. I think up at purple? Maybe purple's a lot higher than I thought. Guess the collector's cache. Okay, so that's basically like a free. Okay, so we just have to make it up to like 1,000. You know, whatever. Yes, you play White Tiger at 5, at 6, Odin into White Tiger. Yes, I think that is a good combo. That will definitely help. So let's kick her up at first, and then we'll see. We'll test this deck out, and we'll see how things play out. She's for on reveal, give your ongoing cards plus 2 claim. Yeah, that wouldn't work pair well with that. Okay, cool. So I actually will call this one Odin. Odin T. Let's go. Add Odin T. Doint. Okay. Cool. Let's get her done. Shocker. Whoever loses will lose a cube. Okie dokie. Your turn, give cards here +1. Okay. This will be good here, I'm presuming. Because I can shift him later. Ongoing effects here are doubled. Ongoing effects. So would that be... No, that's unreal. Okay. Ongoing effects here are doubled. So I will throw you here. Or do we want to put him here so that way he can passively add to it? Mid-set? Okay. Mid-ants. Let's hold on to... we don't want to waste the energy, though. I will put him here because it's better to have him on the board than anything else, I think. Okay, so we have Cap. I'm thinking Cap mid, right? I feel like Cap should be mid. Like middle board. The cards here have +2 power. Because that would work for Ant-Man. Turn 5, all cards must be played there. I'm gonna try and probably wait as long as possible before putting him there.
Assemble.
Brute, we gotta get our heads in the game.
Okay. Bum. Okay, I guess we don't have anything we can play right now. So slightly problematic, but we can make it work.
It's chlorine time.
Cleared for takeoff.
Okay, so it's just slightly problematic. We kind of have to throw her here. And then we'll Odin her. Get her to throw. Is it? Or we'll add an entire to another. Just to another location, not to each other location. If we need to, we can shift Nightcrawler around a bit. So that's good that we have that set up there. What does she do? Cards in your hand cost 1 less. Oh, okay, that may be who I was thinking of before. So we Odin to Tiger. If we go... We could throw him here. Help us shore that up. Because we're pretty much losing this one. So throw it here, shore this one up. Hope for another Tiger here. Most we can have is 12, right? So we probably want to keep that like that.
Knowledge is power.
Are ye worthy?
Okay.
Victory.
Cool, cool, cool. Let's see here. How long have you been playing Marvel Snap? And is it Spadino? Like, how do you pronounce it? Two years. Okay, cool. Give 2 of your other cards +3 power. Not too shababby there. Okay, give us something good. Fingers crossed, give us something good. Nightcrawler. Okay, well, I mean, you know, it's not bad. It's okay. Nightcrawler Mystery Level 4. Bananas, copper, metallic, frosted glass. What's interesting? Are they supposed to... Bananas, plus no flare. Unlock a finish for one of your cards. Well, these are certainly interesting. I'll give it that. I think Jessica... Once we unlock Jessica, I think it's going to be going good. Cosmetic, okay. You know, I think he's kind of growing on me. I think the only thing that was more of a shock is I was expecting a new card and a variant of a new card rather than. You know, I think he's nice. I like him compared to the original one there. Edit your custom deck. Choose your invariant border and split. Okay. Base flare, no flare. Ah, okay. Nah, let's... What do you think? Do you think I should run with any of these cosmetics, or should I just keep it in a base? I don't think the copper goes too well with it. Frosted glass isn't too bad, because it's sort of a weird... Like, not weird in a bad way, but sort of a weird as an interesting way to look. I'm not sure quite how to feel about the bananas. So I'm thinking either bananas or base. Well, we'll probably just go for base for right now. And then, go with it later. Oh, okay. So it's sort of, okay, interesting. I guess that'll do. Swap in. So you've been playing for about 2 years. Click on the star. Oh, Morph. Reveal. Become a copy of a card in your opponent's hand. That could be fun to play with. Star, star, star. Like the gear icon? For choose the variant. Okay. Do it. Okay, cool. Let me think here. Morph is 2/3 or Morph 3/0? Okay, Morph is 3/0. Becomes a copy of card in your opponent's hand. This could be really good if used well. Question is, your other ongoing cards here are +2. So I want to say, if we go back here on the reveal deck, this might be better. +2 power for each other card here. It's more of a gamble, but could be good if that. On reveal, give 2. Okay. Thinking instead of you, we'll throw you in there. We have 2 to supplant it. I don't think we want Squirrel Girl in there anymore. I'm sorry, Squirrel Girl. Colossus can't be destroyed. I think we're going to want to pull for this one silver just to get him out of the deck. No on the card. On, which one? Oh, on the card. Okay, no, that was for earlier comment. Okay, there might be a little bit of lag, so that might be what's going on. I will save this deck. I will go back to the Odin one, so that'll probably be... Let's see what we got here. So, what would you say then, Spa Dino, or Spa Dino, is your deck that you like to run? What would you say is a deck that you like to run? Like, what's your card setup looking like? Well, this is certainly a predicament. No, just like, what deck do you like to run? Like, because you said you've been doing this for about 2 years, so I was wondering, what deck are you currently playing, if you're still playing, you know, that you like to run? This is a bit of a sticky wicket.
Taking aim.
Your opponent is losing. Yes, that does seem to be accurate. Let's go with... I'm actually gonna withhold Nightcrawler here. Yeah. This could help increase our advantage here, or it could help increase our advantage there. I'm thinking it'll increase our advantage here, because we don't really need to worry about that. So... But I really want to play roulette, so we're gonna go with Fury.
Squad's still a little light.
Okay, so... Sasquatch. Drop down. What is Sasquatch? Cost 1 less for each card you played last turn. Oh! Okay, that could be kind of interesting. Let's go with... I don't think we're really losing this one. I think it'll be kind of hard to fumble this one. But we'll just... okay, so if we do that, it'll be -2, which will be -1, which would set us back, but we Odin next turn. So I'm thinking... that should work. Then we Odin, and that'll pop for 2.
Are ye worthy?
I still believe in heroes.
Oh no, it won't pop for 2. It only pops for 2 when it's when the field also has on reveal. Okay. When I started playing, I tested some decks with the new cards just like you're doing now. Soon you'll start unlocking some cards to make your first combos. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. I played this game a while back. I think like years ago I played it. I think the last thing I remember was Was it Galactus getting added? Was it Null? I'm a little fuzzy on the details. But I thought, you know what? It's been a while. Let me start with a fresh account, get back into it, and see how things are rolling. I didn't really used to play combos back then, at least not too much. So I definitely appreciate the help, especially after it's been such a long time. Do you like to play other games? Like, what other games do you like to play? There are a lot of cards, yeah. Playing catch-up is probably going to be difficult, but I do... One of the fun things, at least for me, is always being able to unlock a new card to say, okay, I wonder how this will affect my playstyle. So that's something I usually like. So, kicking back and letting it build up a little bit is okay in that regard. I wonder if I should try out the on reveal now. It is a little low leveled, but I kind of want to see what I can do with Gore. I'll do one more with Odin, and then I'll probably swap back over. Cards here have +5 power.
Taking aim.
End of turn, give all cards at another location +1 power. Okay. Draw 2 cards. So we're going to Medusa. Cards here at +5 power. I'm thinking we throw him here, then have him jump over. Is my thought. We'll have him jump over to Olympia afterwards. Is my guess. It's a bot. Yeah, it probably is a bot. I think because I'm considered new to the game, they're trying to roll it out easy. Potentially trying to get it to where I could rise up the ranks a bit more to where other people are typically playing. That's my guess anyways. That probably won't carry over, but you know, there it is. Aha, I'm Giant Man. Actually, hold on. Let's throw you here. Then we will... Yeah, we'll Fury. Then we will Tiger. Then we will Odin. I think that's what we're going to do on the right.
Who they dig up this time?
So he's probably not coming in for there, which means that's probably our section there.
Snap!
I agree, yeah, a human would play Mr. Fantastic
Are ye worthy?
in the middle. It's just kind of illogical to have it wasted on one side.
Knowledge is power.
Victory. Frame break.
Okay, come on, cross the finger, something good? Bishop. Okay, after you play a card, this gains +1 power. Now, this wouldn't be card anywhere on the field, right? Because usually it specifies that out. I have to assume it's in its quadrant, like on its part of the field. Not bad at all. Jessica's unlocked at 20. 200 Clamorinos. When is the next? We got a Mystery Baron at 60, that's not bad. New Viv Vision. I guess that's perhaps a precursor for something else that's going to happen in the franchise. Let's... we'll swap over for a bit and just see how well we do with the on reveal. Okay, let's see what we got here. Frank. Hello, Frank. End of turn, give all other cards at another location. So we're going to throw you here then. I feel like, and this is probably different at a higher level of meta or anything like that, but I feel like most human players try and throw here first, just in case they get locked out, because I do remember times when we would get locked out for a different area. Oh, is it still active, or did it get... No, okay, go. End of turn, give all cards at another location +1 power. Guess we're dropping you there. You there. You there. We'll see how that works out. Okay. I'm thinking... drop 8 here, just in case he hits over here. We're not really ahead, but we'll snap that anyways. So who are usually some other Twitch people? I'm not sure what they're called. I'm new to Twitch. So no, YouTube is YouTubers. So Twitch tubers, I guess. Do you have any other favorite Twitch tubers that you like to watch or follow? I'm thinking. Oh, this is no bueno. Okay. But he could ice this entire area by himself. And I could beat a Hulk here if he goes for Hulk here. He could go for easy one there. He has the advantage here. He just needs to win one, which means he's going to try and divide him into two. So we're going to go 6 here. 2 here. It's a gamble, but it's we'll see what we do.
I am Iron Man.
I still
Okay.
believe in heroes.
Not too shababe. Oh, Blob. What did Blob do? Merge cards from your deck into this until it gains 13 or more power. Huh.
Victory.
Interesting card. Da 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 da. Excuse me. Alright, I'm thinking, unless, Spadino, unless you feel like watching some more of this, I'm probably going to be switching over after maybe a couple more rounds to Poker Night at the Inventory. I also have some other games if you want to watch that. Alright.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I certainly like it, but let's see if we can't. If we have 6, so that would be 1, 2. Give 2 of your other cards plus 3 power. That'd be. That'd be 6, 6, 12, 13, 14. That won't be enough to get us through there. No, that's not gonna work. What do you mean that's not gonna work? Actually. Yeah, we're probably not gonna win this one. Yeah, so we're going to do this, then we're going to do this.
Taking aim.
Not too shababy there. James, not too shababy.
Victory.
Da, 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 da.
Frame break.
Alright, thinking, what, one more? Do one more, and then we will swap over to some Poker Night. We may save this as a file depending on how long we've been running, and then we will switch over to Poker Night. Ahoy! Darlene? I'm doing alright. How about yourself? How you doing? I'm thinking we will... I kind of don't want to put you out there yet. If you play a card here, add a sentinel to your hand. That could actually be helpful in our case. So actually, I will pull you back, put you there, end turn. Yeah, no worries. Glad you're doing good. Do anything fun over the weekend, or is it just, you know, same old, same old? Let's... Do we want to double up? That is the question. Well, we don't want to double up too much. Kinda. Well, I hope you were able to get some rest this weekend, and but was busy with the clients. Yeah, I mean, sometimes we have to pull those longer hours on the weekend. I mean, not the most enjoyable thing, but it's a living, right? Let me see here. Copy the highest cost card in your opponent's hand. Okay. If the highest cost card they have is a Khazar, it's not going to help us out too much. Is that stream going so far? And yes, it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. How is the stream going so far? I mean, it's going alright. You know, I was actually about to switch over to some Texas Hold'em. We have a couple other games to play as well. I've had a lot of bot battles so far, so not too bad there-wise, but also nothing, like, particularly exhilarating, I guess, if that makes sense.
Opponent snapped.
Aw, snap, son. Okay. Yeah. Hardest choice to recall the strongest wills, huh? We will throw you down. We'll see what we get next turn.
Who'll they dig up this time?
Okay, that prevents that. That's good. Yeah, so I was thinking about doing some Poker Night at the inventory after this one in particular, unless you feel like watching some more, then I'll play a little bit longer. But I'm trying to keep these recordings down like around an hour. Last time I went for like 4 or 5, and I'm not sure many people are going to watch that, especially when I'm just starting out. So that's something to sort of take into account. Nothing's going on there. I could probably keep going for a bit. Okay, I'll keep going for a bit. I'm thinking... You know what? Nah, I'm going to risk it for a morph, see what we get. We want big numbers. Big numbers, baby. Okay, so we could get a Sentinel, but we could get something good here that's been saved up. Ah, we got the Sentinel. Okay. That was bound to happen, you know. Let's see here. Hindsight, probably should have put Orca there by itself. Would have probably been better. We do have this sort of split out nice and evenly here. If we... Khazar is for what again? Khazar is for your 1-cost cards. No, there'll just be you there. And it only goes up 1? It only goes up 1. Sort of put myself in one of them positions. 2, 4, 5? That's something to think about. It has the comics characters too. I think it does. Yes. We will have to. Oh no! In hindsight, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. We're gonna tie you here, keep you there, go for there. Okay. Hopefully, this should line up correctly. Gore in comics, Gore in the Thoros movie. Yeah. So Gore was in the comics from what I can remember. I wasn't too deep into the Thor mythology myself for like the comics and stuff like that. My stepdad used to love Thor comics. He used to read them all the time over in Germany. Yeah, Gore is the one that was the butcherer from the most recent Thor movie. Well, that's cool. Is it just like the mythology itself in like the real world, or is it also like the comic like lore and stuff like that? All the Asgard and Heimdall and Odin. Yeah, I definitely like what they did. I'll have to double check up on some of the like mythology on it for like real life and stuff like that, because they have some good stories there, and I think they have some good potential there to double check on some of the stuff. But I also like the I really like the casting they did for the movies for both Thor, for Odin, and for Heimdall. You know, I'd say I didn't have any interest before in Heimdall in particular until actually he was cast in that movie and had that actor play him. So I'm like, oh, he seems like an interesting character, you know, kind of the stoic brave type, you know. Oh, we unlocked Jessica Jones. If you don't play a card at this location next turn, +5 power. That is not too shabby. That is a pretty good card. Let's see here. So you stream for fun or want to be a proper streamer? Heimdall was so goated. Yeah, Heimdall was pretty goated in film there. So I'm kind of, you know, just having fun with it, see how much I like it, enjoy it as a hobby. My hope is that eventually, if it does well and if I enjoy it enough, this is going to end up being sort of my side gig that I just do for fun and everything like that, but also try and turn it into like a side business, I guess. That's okay. You know, my keyboard, my R key stopped working, and so I had to remap it to the pause button, because I almost never use the pause button, so, yeah. But yeah, it's right now it's just doing it for fun, you know. And if people enjoy it, then great, you know. Then maybe we'll do something with it. But yeah, just for fun right now. And I think if I end up sort of turning it more and more into a business, then I'll do things like upgrade my mic quality and stuff like that, you know. And if people seem to like follow me and like a certain thing, then I'll just dig more into that. You should stream more. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you to say. I kind of work a salary gig from like 6 to 4 on the regular, and then depending on how busy we are at work, it'll end up going to like 5, 6, 7, potentially 8 at night. I'm definitely in the business of pulling long hours if I need to, so it kind of just also depends on how my work schedule is working out, you know. I'm trying not to be a workaholic, but, you know, them's to breaks sometimes, I guess. So, okay, do you see anything here, Darlene, that you think I should play in particular? Like any decks that you recommend, and like, oh yeah, this seems cool, or this is fun. Let's see here. We've got. I do want to play with Jessica. So let me sort of explain. When what was his name? When Spadino was on here, he recommended that I create sort of an Odin deck, so I can try and get White Tiger to play off twice. And so sort of what White Tiger does is it sort of gives off 2 level 9 cards, or 2 9-power cards. So that's pretty nice. I did do the On Reveal deck, which is something I was playing with. And basically for the On Reveal deck, it allows Gore here to gain +2 power for each On Reveal card in play. And so that works for both on my side of the field and on my opponent's side of the field. And yeah, I want to say White Tiger was a Daredevil in the Daredevil comics. I want to say it was in the Daredevil comics. I could be wrong. It could be Shang-Chi related. I don't know too much about Shang-Chi. Or Daredevil, I guess. But for some reason, I feel like White Tiger is either... White Tiger was definitely street level. I'm fairly certain about that. You know, what White Tiger... I don't know the lore behind White Tiger and the White Tiger spirit, but it seems kind of interesting. It seems like something I should try and look into later. Shang-Chi is best. Shang-Chi is kind of BA, you know? Did you see the Netflix run of it? I've only seen him in his guest appearances for the comics. I haven't dug too much into lore himself. Okay, yes you have? Okay. What do you think of the run for Shang-Chi? Oh, no, Shang-Chi. I know Shang-Chi. Okay. What? Who was I thinking of then? Gosh, what was his name? Was it Shang-Chi? Maybe I'm just getting my versions of Shang-Chi mixed up. Maybe that's what that is. Yes, okay, so I did watch The Legend of the Ten Rings. What was I thinking of? Oh, maybe I was thinking of Iron Fist? I may have been thinking of Iron Fist. Okay? For some reason, the mask there just makes me think Shang-Chi's. I'm not sure why. I apologize. So White Tiger may have been an Iron Fist character. And that may be what I was thinking of there. But let me pull out... I do love getting his assortment for cards there. But let me throw in Jessica. And... Iron Fist is from Daredevil, I guess. So I don't know too much about the street level heroes. I want to say like Iron Fist, Daredevil, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones are all considered street level heroes. Like they do a lot of their comic books, from what I understand, their runs will focus on like the human to human interaction, like the low level like stopping crime, that most of the superheroes like the Hulk and stuff like that are focused on the bigger characters and the bigger fights, the larger like planet destroying threats. And Spider-Man kind of, despite being a street level hero, sort of made his way out of that, from what I understand. They're the Defenders, right? Yes, I want to say that they are a part of the Defenders. I haven't seen their run there yet. So I haven't been keeping up with my homework there. But I used to watch / listen to a lot of Comics Explained. UUSSS. Us. I apologize. If you were doing an acronym there, I am not up to top shape with my acronyms, so I do not comprehend that. If that was a miss, no, I said USS. Us? Like same. Oh, okay. Gotcha. My bad, Darlene. Thanks for keeping it real, though. Yeah. Okay. So let's see here. Let's go with. It's a little difficult. You know what? Let's just run with Jessica there. I'm gonna take out Sentinel. Sentinel does boost Gore, but we haven't really been getting a lot of action out of Gore. I'm gonna throw Fury back into the deck, and we'll see how this lineup works for us. Almost forgot the point for saying. Okay. That's okay, you know. When you words change meaning a lot of the time, you know. So it's just one of those things that we have to keep up with sometimes. So one of the things I've got to say about this music is I kind of enjoy this music. You know, it's a simple beat, but it kind of gets you a little energized for it. Okay, let's see what we got rolling up here. So, who would you say, because you said you liked the Thor mythology, who would you say are maybe like your top 3 or top 5 favorites when it comes to Marvel? Or comic book characters in general? If you have any. The highest power cards here have their power doubled. I wonder if that will keep its double if we move it. So that's something to think about. Let me think. After you play a card here, add a copy to your hand. Do we want to drop this over here? Let's double here since we're going to move Nightcrawler anyways.
Taking aim.
I'm thinking after you play a 3 or 4 cost card, move it here. After you play a 3 or 4 cost card, move it here. Okay. So we could try. Go here, add a copy to your hand. We could double morph it, or we could try double hearting. I think double morphing it would be a good idea. because Morph will copy one of their cards, and either we'll get another copy of their card or we'll get another Morph. Sentinel. What is it? I guess we're low level, so everyone's got a Sentinel. Oh man. Oops, nothing but Sentinels. Okay. I'm gonna drop you here. I'm gonna move you over to here, and then we'll see how this turn goes, and then we'll see whether or not we pop it. So, Darlene, what got you interested in like Marvel Snap? Was it like just the comic book characters, or was it like, you know, you were a fan of card games before and then sort of hopped over here? Let's... So I think that's only affecting that field there, which means we go here? Scarlet Witch, Thor, Doctor Strange, Black Panther, and maybe Captain America. Okay. So, Scarlet Witch. She is definitely a very strong character, from what I understand. Very powerful. Also interesting about her is that she's also a mother, and I think you don't see a lot of mothers that are superheroes a lot, especially none that are really that powerful. So I think when you mix all that together, it really makes her an interesting character, even from just like an outsider's perspective. Thor. So we talked a little bit about Thor already. Doctor Strange. So I don't dip too much into the magic side of Marvel, but Doctor Strange, he's definitely been a mainstay for a long time, and that's saying something, because you've had a lot of different magic-esque like characters. Oh, and the clock is ticking. forgot to keep an eye on that a little bit there. Let's highest double power there. Let's toss you here, and I guess we're gonna toss you there. You know, we're talking because of Loki and Doctor Strange, right? Yeah. I definitely like a lot of the Loki mechanics. And something I really enjoyed was there was a recent run. It wasn't about Doctor Strange specifically, but it was when Doctor Doom, I say recent, quote unquote, Doctor Doom ended up taking on the responsibility and powers of the Sorcerer Supreme. So basically he took on Doctor Strange's job, and that was something that seemed really interesting to me, how that whole like small run was played out and everything like that. It's a good read. I would recommend that. I haven't read it myself, but I would recommend Comic Explain's run on it if you want to sort of listen and follow along with the story. The ending is a little mixed on like how it played out, but I would definitely give it a listen, because it is an exciting where you're like, oh, this is so cool. I wonder how this is going to happen, what's going to work here, how this is happening there. So, Black Panther. Okay, a lot of respect for Black Panther, right? He is balancing being a king as well as being a hero. And it's already hard enough being a king as is, especially in a comic book universe, right? Because you have like all these different people, all these different powers trying to overthrow you. OMG, I'm so excited for the Doctor Doom movie. Yes, I'm kind of getting pumped for it. I don't know what to expect with it. I've kind of been keeping myself sort of like blocked from it. I'm like, okay, I don't want to get spoiled, but at the same time, you're kind of wanting to get excited for it. I like to go in there and just like have every beat be something new for me, so that's sometimes what I try and do. What would you say are you most excited for when it comes to the Doctor Doom movie? Let's go. Probably gonna put Nightcrawler here, just hoping we can pick up an extra power there, and then, if need be, move him later.
Taking aim.
First to fill this breaks out a 6 cost card 0. Oh! That's basically easy money.
Taking aim.
Oh, maybe when he'll destroy our multiverse. Yeah, so that whole multiverse situation is gonna be insane. And I think it's gonna be insane because I have no idea what they're gonna keep and what they're gonna toss out. How familiar would you say you are with sort of like Marvel's run with like the multiverse and everything like that? Let's go with Marth. Let's go with Marth, I'm thinking. Oh, snap, son. This game is basically actually play a card here. Come here. This is where it's gonna get dirty. This is where it's gonna get. Can only imagine what will happen. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty insane, I think. You know, it's gonna be exciting to see some of our favorite cast members come back and everything like that. But I think also it's going to be interesting to see the variants, right? I've watched a little bit of the multiverse run that they were doing with the cartoon on Disney Plus. There we go. Maybe drop 10 there. By the way, I was wondering, why don't you decorate your channel a bit? So, I'm still really new to Twitch. I don't know a lot of what's happening. Like, I think this is like my first stream was Friday? So, I don't know a lot of what's going on. So, also, I haven't really taken the time to really dig around and check things out. I'm sorry if it's like lacking some like typical stuff. This is also kind of my first time on Twitch in a really long time, and even then I wasn't on there too much before, so I don't exactly know what's typical of Twitch things. I do have a YouTube channel, same name, KingIceHunter, and that I have like some songs on there that I juggled around a little bit. Incomplete works. They're just sort of like, oh, this sounds kind of cool, and sounds like if I change these things here, then that'll work. Oh snap! This could help us out a lot if we tribunal it. Darn. Okay, we retreated. You know about Marvel, otherwise it would be boring. I mean, I know a decent amount about it. Like, this isn't like my first time getting involved with the product and everything like that. But I'm not like super deep into it. So, I don't have to be conversational about it, I guess. Okay, so since Star-Lord just came up, ongoing -4 power if your opponent has 4 cards here. Okay, that one's more of a risky. That one's definitely risky plus right there. Nobody is too deep in it. I mean, yeah, I guess. I guess maybe when I listen to like all these different people who know about Marvel properties and everything like that. That when you listen to them for so long, there's like, oh yeah, I started reading, you know, Marvel comics and DC comics all the way back when I was like, you know, 8 years old is when I bought my first Captain America comic book. Then it's just like, dang, you've been reading for that long? So that when you compare someone like that who's been in the game that long versus someone like me who's been listening passively and who I think my first introduction to Marvel properties was with the X-Men movies, and that was when they were coming out. They were really popular at the time because it's a lot to process. And if someone is mad going to be mad soon, because it's a lot to process. It is a lot to process. It is decades and decades worth of information. A lot to try and take in. So, at minimum, hopefully this is enough to sort of help maybe entertain other people, I guess. And then maybe he'll pass them on to some more people who know more than I do, I guess. So, alrighty, let's see here. Collection, what have we got here? Right, okay, so, Star-Lord here. There was a recent run that I'm excited about. Who's your top one favorite? Okay, so this is kind of difficult because I do have a couple that I like a lot. I'm not sure who I would place at the top for favorite, right? So, I like the Hulk for a couple different reasons. So, number one, I'm always a big fan of using a lot of strength. And Hulk is strongest there is, right? His strength is basically infinite. Without geeking out too much, his strength is tied to the one above all's anger, unless they changed that recently. In which case, that's a whole thing. That's a whole thing. But I like the Hulk because while he is this incredibly strong guy, right? His story is that people view him as a monster. And while he does cause destruction and everything like that, what makes him appealing to me is the fact that he's still a guy trying to do what's right. Even when everyone else thinks he's trying to do something wrong, everyone else thinks he's a monster, he's really misunderstood in that regard. Sometimes people will take him as a character and will swap around and depict him as the monster, that people think him to be sometimes. They made him a joke in Infinity War. So, I would say one of my favorite runs of the Hulk is the Planet Hulk saga, right? Planet Hulk into World War Hulk. And that, I think, exemplifies... Basically, it shows Hulk as not so much the misunderstood man, but a man who is no longer misunderstood, but still has all of his abilities, right? So in Planet Hulk, they send him off, sort of similar to the movies there, they send him off planet, and the people who do that are actually some of the Avengers. They're like, hey, we can't have the Hulk destroying everything. Eventually, he's going to destroy the planet, he's going to get us all killed. So let's send him off somewhere, and then maybe he'll be fine out in outer space. It turns out his ship coordinates get mixed up and everything like that. He gets sucked to a black hole, and he winds up on a war planet. And this is Hulk's bread and butter. Agreed? Yeah. And so they're basically, he is going pound for pound, fighting all these different people. Depending on the version of Planet Hulk, he comes across and fights Beta Ray Bill and /or the Silver Surfer. I'm a little hazy on the details there. But he ends up finding a wife there. He ends up finding brothers and sisters that he can, topple over basically space Rome, I guess. And I think it's just a great run that shows him being able to think and being able to act separate from Banner, right? Because while we like Banner, I guess to a degree, when you go for Hulk, you don't really stick around for Banner. You're really there mainly for Hulk. And if you could take the human aspect of Hulk to a degree and give him his own personality like you see with Planet Hulk, I think that could sell the Hulk as a character better. And I think some of his best stories sort of show that in that regard. So yeah, that Planet Hulk, very different than Infinity War movie Hulk. Very different. So yeah, that's Hulk. That's one of my favorites. Another one I like is you should have a banner for your channel about Hulk. Like I guess I could. I don't really know how banners work, but if that was a pun, then I appreciate the pun for the banner there, the Bruce Banner Hulk pun. But yeah, I mean I probably could. Another character I like is Captain America, but I think Hulk has been sort of my favorite for longer because of that aspect. I mean, who doesn't want to have a whole lot of strength, right? Who doesn't want to be able to, like jump really high and run really far and just smash things sometimes, But yeah. So by banner, do you mean a banner for like the Twitch channel? You good with that? Let's... Smash! That's right. Like they say, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. No. Yeah, so Planet Hulk, definitely a fan favorite. And Planet Hulk transitions really well to the Twitch channel. Okay. So then I'm gonna pop out of here then. Ba 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 ba. So yeah, this is some of the other stuff here. Got some Fallouts, VR chats, Poker Night 2, Team Fortress 2, Tomb Raider. So I haven't played Tomb Raider before. I was kind of interested in it. I was like, you know what? A lot of people seem to like Tomb Raider. She's one of the original femme fatales, but also one of the original action heroes for video games. So I figure with that kind of history and that kind of respect to her name, because people still like her and seem to like, from what I heard, passively some of her content there in the newer games, that I'd give it a try eventually. Fallout 4, Half-Life 2. Half-Life was surprisingly interesting. Uma Musume, Deltarune, High on Life. But let's hop over here. But yeah, so this is my original channel for over on YouTube there. Same basic thing, KingIceHunter. Over here is where I would throw together some of some mashes. I'm just like, oh, that sounds pretty cool. And let's see here. Banner. What is the banner? Banner. Ascensions, nope. Jamie, nope. Emotes. Drops. Boards. Settings. Stream. Channel. You're a fun streamer, man. I would love to design your channel. I mean, like, you could definitely give input. I mean, like, I don't know, like, what's what. But I mean, like, it's still a work in progress. I have no idea what's going to be with it here. Are there sort of, like, other things, like, you're interested in, like, video game-wise? Like anything you feel like you're up to, like, oh yeah, this would be cool to watch for a while or anything like that. You would be an honor. Well, Darlene, I definitely appreciate your input and stuff like that. If you have like some ideas, if you just like, I don't know exactly how Twitch like rolls up, like how it works and stuff like that. If you just like want to like send messages of stuff that you think would be cool, I'll try and take a look at them and see if I can incorporate them. I'm probably not going to be on stream too much longer tonight, just because I do have work in the morning. But if that's something we want to do, I guess, like, since some people seem to be interested in Marvel Snap, there'll probably be something I end up doing again. Probably not as long, at least not during a weekday. Maybe during the weekend I'll probably play it longer. But, yeah. Okay, so apparently I still had that one up for some reason. So, whoopsie. Marvel Snap. Getting it. That's alright. Getting it started. I will. I don't want to make the stream session too long. I will probably do for 30 more minutes, and then I'm gonna probably cut it for tonight. I will, for the time being, anyways, swap over, and we'll do some poker night too, I guess. Drop your Discord, I'll add you there. So I don't have a Discord yet. I can try and make one associated, like, I don't have one at least associated for, like, this account and everything like that. I can try and get it, like, created and then, like, go from there. I don't know if they have any private messaging or anything like that for Twitch or for stuff. But like I said, you can find me on YouTube. That's where I'll be uploading the live streams to, assuming it doesn't crash or anything like that. And sort of go from there, I guess. But yeah. Insta maybe? Yeah, I don't have an Insta either. I'm pretty. I'm not exactly hip, as the kids would say. But life be like that sometimes, I guess. Like I said, this really just got started a couple days ago. And like I said, if this starts like rolling more, if this starts really taking off, then I'll start doing more stuff like that. Yeah, I don't have a Discord or an Insta. You'll subscribe for show. Well, thanks. And don't have to. It's just like if something you enjoy naturally, then yeah, then do it, I guess. But if not, then like no biggie, There was a streamer a while back. I'm not sure if he's still active or not. I think he's a Samoan or Hawaiian guy. And he's like a really chill guy. I think he works on surfboards and stuff like that. That's the kind of mindset I want to have. I want to have like a, if you're having fun, great. I'm glad you're having fun. I'm glad you can enjoy yourself. But if not, no biggie. Just, relax. Kick off your shoes, hang out for a while. So where can I show you my designs? That is an excellent question. If you want to drop like your I don't. Can you access Insta if you don't have an Insta? Or do you have like a channel or something like that? I can look you up. Or do you have like, I guess, like, I don't subscribe or follow if I don't enjoy interaction. Okay, cool. So I mean, cool beans, I guess. Yeah. let me think. I will throw this back over. Let's get Poker Night 2, because I did sort of tag that, so I don't want to be a liar if that's something that's going to happen there. Just to say, well, and this will give me, okay, so it's small windowing. I don't know how to fix the unless it's bigger windowing now? No, it's not, okay. That's something I need to figure out how to fix, because right now it's only in that small window. So, I'll have to figure out how to make that work in the future there. And you did follow, so yeah. That is true. You did follow. Yeah, this is gonna bug me if I don't fix that. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get OBS to. How do I? It's gonna have to be something I research and work on. Could have just tag and switch over to something else. I'll have to cross out Texas Hold'em for now. Poker Night 2. Because I really don't want to stream that, especially starting off. If you should make Discord. Yeah, I probably should. But like I said, I will see how this goes. I'll probably give it, a couple more. Maybe I'll run it for like this upcoming week, see how things work out, and then depending on how things work out, I guess drop a Discord. Is that something that people usually do for Twitch? Is they have their own like Discords and stuff like that? Let's see here. Whoops. Nope. There we go. I did have...
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is...
There we go. I did have some past Marvel Snap content that we could probably take a look at in the future. I could try lining that up. Yippers. Dropping Discord so you can add me. Yeah, every streamer should have a Discord. Cool. That will be something I will seriously consider and I'll seriously look at. I'm not sure if it costs, and you are a good one. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you to say. We'll see what time says, and time will tell, and go from there, I guess. But I guess I will take a look at that. Like I said, I'm really trying not to spend any money into things too much until we see if this starts to take off. But I guess if it's like cheap enough, I could work something out like that. I'm not sure how much, like, if Discord takes like a server that it needs to be like paid like weekly or something like that to host a server. But are there any things you would recommend? Like, have you done banners before? Is that something like you do as like your thing? I guess maybe what I'm asking is, like, do you have like references that you've done for like other streamers before? Like, if not, no worries. Like, if this is like something like you were inspired to do, like, oh yeah, I think it'd be cool to like make these stuff and stuff like that. No, it's free cause. Okay. Then I guess maybe that's something I'll look into. Yeah, yuppers. Cool beans. Basically, I'm currently doing my bachelor's in graphic design, digital art. Also, I do commissions and stuff alongside my studies. Okay, cool. I assume the semester is kicking off for you pretty soon, if not already, right? You can show me, but where? I definitely head pumping there. Do you have a? Well, do you post things on like art websites or stuff like that? Like fan website stuff, like. Or do you have like a portfolio online? You're like, oh yeah, here's some stuff I do for my portfolio online. I'll kick up some music here since we're.
When she passes, each one she passes goes, oh. When she walks, she's like a thunder that swings so cool and sways so gentle that when she
So,
passes, each one she passes.
one of the things I found out when doing some of this early streaming is that a lot of the, like non-copyright music is still going to get flagged for copyright. So that's kind of why I leaned on going to some of the stuff I already created as like projects that are work in progress. I can post it anywhere, but it was being stolen. Oh, that's a major bummer. Definitely hate that. Do you have like a Twitter or something like that? Or an X or like, Facebook content or something? I don't want you to have to like post new stuff, but like if you had stuff that you've like doodled in the past, and you're just like, oh yeah, here's some stuff I doodled in the past, then that could work out. If you want, I can share my portfolio. No. I would say definitely if you have like a public thing there, because I know people tend to have like public sites and stuff like that they post like stuff that they were doing before that they're working on over time. If you have stuff like that, then I can take a look at that first and go from there. Cool beans. I think it's hitting 9. So I'd say once you drop your Twitter handle or whatever, I'm probably gonna lock down the stream for tonight. It's probably what's gonna end up happening. This is another one. This one's a little hype there. Okay. Zoe Lewis. 3. Okay, cool. Actually, this may get flagged, so I guess that'll be kind of experiment to use there too. Let's do this one. I'm actually decently proud of this one here. And using it for their own. I was posting it online, but someone was stealing it and using it as their own. Yeah, I hate it when that happens, right? It's definitely not fun. Not fun to experience, not fun to work with there. Especially if they don't add anything to make it new, right? It's just... So, some of this definitely could use a little tweaking. It's got some audio balancing issues. The voice was too soft earlier and was getting overpowered by the music there. But that is probably going to be it for tonight, you guys. You should make Discord so that we'll be in contact for any further decisions. That's something I will definitely look into. I will take a look at your Twitter there, and hopefully we can try and figure something out there. Behance.net, the Pixel, perfect. That's your portfolio. Okie dokie. Cool, cool. Where are you going to college for your degree right now? If you don't mind me asking, anyways, like, if not, that's cool. I get it. Like, I guess people like their anonymity and stuff like that. I mean, you don't exactly see me on a webcam right now, so I can definitely understand that. But is it like one of the, like, I guess bigger art colleges, or is it just like, oh, my college has some like an art degree and everything like that, and so that was the route you were heading towards and everything like that? TWU in Texas. Cool. I think this will have to be it for tonight, you guys. But thank you for coming. I hope that you were at least slightly entertained and were able to enjoy things. Darlene, thank you for watching and making suggestions, and I'll try and follow up on looking into a Discord and follow up and looking into some of your works there. Take a look at some of your works. So, thank you for the also pleasant conversation. I really enjoyed talking with you. It definitely helps keep things a little bit more entertaining and a little more natural when you have someone to bounce off of. So I definitely appreciate you being here, even in that regard. So thank you. And I guess that will be it for tonight. So thanks, guys. Catch you later.